Hi y'all, it's Sunshine. Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. And had a great weekend. I'm crocheting, that's why I'm looking down. The weekend was pretty good. We didn't do a whole lot. Just because it's so hot. And we got budget issues at the moment. We're struggling, but we make it though. The bills are paid. That's all that matters. So, just a little bit. I mean, we just got in a rough patch. Everybody gets in rough patches. So, anyway, okay, so I don't think I've finished anything new. Okay, let me put this down because I can't count and talk to y'all. But I saw a pattern on Pinterest. And it was for a cardicoat. Hold, please. It's part cardigan, part coat, part duster. And I was like, okay, that is cool. And it's using granny squares of my choosing. I mean, you can just do it however the squares are. And you know what? I don't have one up here. Hold, please. I thought I had one up here. I guess I don't. Y'all, if you were to see my floor right now, it ain't cute. It ain't cute. I have stuff for days on this floor. Well, they're not on the floor. They're in bags on the floor. Let me, hang on. Let me see if I can find this. Because I thought it was, it's not, okay. Yeah, it's already Monday. Here's what the finished blocks look like. Now, theirs came out 6 by 6. So I really think if I do this right, I'll have it a little bit bigger. Because it goes up to a 5X. And I always worry about, is that big enough? Because, you know, the 5X is big. But some of us are shaped a little different. Any hoozles. This is the main square. And what it's leaving you up to do is, here is the layout. You can use any square you want. And boom, it's done. So, just for the back piece, they're calling for 25 squares. Let me show you. Maybe this. Well, it's got a back piece, and then you crochet, you attach here and make a front, attach here and make a front, and then make some blocks for a sleeve, and then you seam up the sleeves. Now, one thing I did notice, when I would try to do sleeves on a jacket or something, they turned out like crap. And I realized people, okay, my way of doing it was I attached underneath the armpit and did a spiral. But that didn't work really well because the pattern, you couldn't make the pattern match. Only since recently did I realize they're doing it with a rectangle, sewing down the seam. Or no, they attach it and then sew down the seam, I think. Anyway, it was such a better idea. So I'm going to give this a really good try. I know I have been striking out on some patterns that ain't working out like I want. And that's sort of the downfall of things. Like, I see the project in my head. I just can't get it out in paper. So it is whatever. Now, I was doing the 6-day star blanket. And again, I'm overthinking it, I know. But it wasn't going really good. After I ran out of 2 or 3 colors, I was still trying to plan it. Even though it was scrap balls, I was still trying to plan it. So I got so far and I was like, okay, let's cut this yarn. Let's step away. I'm not good with blankets in the round that need a valley and a peak, because it says skip these 2 stitches. Well, sometimes my stitches are off and I try to wing it and I can't. So let me quit rambling long enough to show you what I did. Now, I don't know where this Simply Soft is from, or it may be a Michael's Simply Soft type thing. I don't know, but I love it, and I want to find a lot more of this. See how I... This is scrap balls, and I'm still planned out. Now, you're thinking, that's kind of small for a blanket. It is, but I stopped where I felt comfortable, because I was putting in another round with another color, and it just wasn't working. Because this is so soft and squishy and just magnificent. But the other stuff I was putting in was really thin, had no squish. I don't know what it was. I don't know what that yarn is, but it is whatever. So I'm going to stop this here, and I'm going to call it a lovey. Now, if you're not familiar with that, a lovey is just a piece of a blanket that the little ones can hold on to. So a lot of loveys will have a stuffed head of something, you know, a little cat head or pig head. I don't do well with the top part. So to just have a little lovey and mark it as a lovey, we'll see how that goes. So also, I got a little something off of Etsy a while back. Brain think. So I have. Yeah, I know. I'm going back to digging through my piles. It's one of those days. So I put these with the blankets that I give out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because it says thank you. But I also have I may have my stepmom make more of these. But she has made these. She's really crafty. I mean, really, really crafty. And it's just blank inside. But I got a stamp because I was going to do stickers. But the stickers would be, I would pay for all these stickers. And most of the time, people just throw those kind of things away. So I was like, what else can I do? So I was looking for, my slogan used to be for when I was supporting the high school team sponsoring the scoreboard. It would say, crafted by hand, made with heart. And, but I found this, and I was like, this is going to work really good. I don't have an ink pad yet. That'll come in time. But handmade with love and prayers. And I'm just going to stamp it onto there. Now, this stamp is 1.5 by 1.5. Yeah. So it's fairly small, but I need it to be kind of small. I don't want to be taking over the whole thing, because I love to have handwritten notes. But this package came in was really nice. It was just perfection in a package. I pulled all her stickers off and I put them in my journal, and she even sent a handwritten note. That I love. I love when makers send a handwritten note, because it just makes it more personable. Is that the word? Somebody personable? I don't know. It's still early. It's 11 o'clock. And I can't get my crap together. So, but this journal, I don't know if buying a hardback cover is what I should have done, is what I'm going to have to get. I'm probably going to have to repair this at some time, because we're only on August 10th, and I've already got this much crap in it. But I save a lot of stuff, and I know y'all are like, why are you saving all this stuff and put it in? Because I have severe memory loss, as y'all know, the short-term memory is getting kind of scary. And I don't want to forget a single thing. I want to look back and go, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why I take a lot of pictures. I really wish that I could take the pictures. I don't know how to do this, but the stuff I posted on Facebook of all the stuff I made, I guess I could print it out, put so many pictures on a sheet, and then go to the library and have it printed. But I would love to be able to have just a journal for all my creations and put on there like a sample of the yarn label, stuff like that, because I want to look back and be like, oh, I did this project. And so yeah. Okay, so anyway, let me show you her. I even saved this bad boy because it was my first try at that Grandma's Garden. So, but look at her. Look at her. I don't want anybody to see that other side. Look how cool that is. Her stickers are amazing. Now these are just a random sticker she sent, but look at her QR code down here. She sent a QR code, and on the back of that QR code is a handwritten note. And I think that's really cool. It's really, really cool that shops do that. So, anyway, the Grandma's Garden thing is not going to work out. It's just not. I need to find a legit pattern, because the pattern I found. Why do I feel hair on me? I hate that feeling. The pattern I found was not a good idea. Was not. And if I thought, I'm sorry guys, having a hard time. Because what I got in a PDF, they say it's PDF. What I got in a PDF was a picture of the magazine it came out of. She took 2 pictures and called it a PDF out of a magazine. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that. But, you know, if it's an older pattern, I don't know how you tell on that deal. Like, because what I'm wanting to do is a very vintage pattern. So I don't know how long they have copyright rights on that. But I want to do Grandma's Flower Garden or something like that. We do it in quilting. It's a bunch of hexagons put together. Now, I tried to do it with the friendship bracelet thread, and it just wasn't good. You know, it turned my hands blue, and I was like, okay, never mind. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to try to get like some baby weight yarn and do it with that. I don't know what the solution is at this minute. Because the hexagons I made were real open, and I want it to be a solid. I want it to be the solid with a solid middle, solid outside. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do there. But all right, y'all have a great week. Please stay cool and hydrated if you're anywhere close to Texas. So we had a cold front come in yesterday. It was in the low 90s. So thankful for that. It's going to be over 103 all week. So y'all take care. Spread peace and love. And I love you guys. Take care.